Hello everyone, hope all are doing good. Today we are going to learn about work breakdown structure, which is a basic concept in all project management, and why this work breakdown structure is the backbone of project planning. Today we will be learning, and our agenda will be to introduce about the work breakdown structure first. We will be seeing the component. We will be seeing about the benefit of WBS in project planning. Then we will be seeing about the methodologies used. Then we will be seeing WBS and the project scope management. We will be seeing what are the challenges in implementing WBS. We will be seeing some of the case studies, how successfully WBS is implemented in some of the projects, and also we are going to conclude it afterwards. So let's start. So what is this work breakdown structure? The definition of the work breakdown structure says that it is a fundamental project management tool that is used to outline the total scope of a project. It breaks down the complex project into smaller, more manageable components so that we can handle smaller tasks at a time. What is the importance of this? Is this will promote precise planning so that we can allot various tasks to different person. We can monitor it, we can effectively communicate it to the team members and clearly visualize the result and clearly decide what is the task achieved or not. So the presentation will explore the intricacies of WBS now. There are various components of this work breakdown structure. So let's understand about it. First is the hierarchical structure. Now this WPS employs a hierarchical framework that facilitates the organization and the categorization of project tasks. In the top will be the higher level objective of the project. Then we will be breaking it into the smaller tasks up to the basic unit of project. And subsequent labels will be represented major deliverable at the last. Now we will be dividing this work into the work packages. Now what are these work packages? These work packages are the smallest unit of a work that can be planned, executed and monitored within the WBS. They are very critical in assigning responsibilities and estimating cost and evaluating how much project we have completed and how much task is left. Now there is one more term that comes that is called deliverable and milestones. Now each component of the WBS is normally tied to specific deliverables and milestones which are vital for tracking project progress. If we are saying that deliverables, that means a tangible output, and if we are saying about milestone are the basically the markers which will show a significant point in the project timeline. Now what is the then if we are using WPS, then what is the benefit? Why should we use it? So basically WPS will improve our project clarity. Now this WPS will enhance project clarity by visually representing the entire scope and structure. This clearly delineates, enables team members to understand their roles and responsibilities in a clear and concise manner. Now there will be no ambiguity. This will also help in enhancing the resource allocation. If we will be clearly or will be crafting our WBS in the best of its terms, then we can allocate resources more effectively by identifying dependencies and also optimizing the distribution of work among the team members. And this distribution must be done based on various skill set and the availability of these resources. Another benefit of WBS can be it can facilitate communication among stakeholders. Now with WBS, it is easy for us to communicate to the stakeholders, enabling clear discussion around expectations and what are the deliverables, how much time it is our task going to take to complete, and what are the resources needed. Now this transparency is the basic backbone of any project. So what are the methodologies we can use to create our WBS? So we can use top-down or bottom-up approaches. In top-down approach, we decide on the major deliverable first, then we break it into the smaller task, then we again divide that smaller task into another smaller task. We at the till the time we can have some smaller manageable task on, you can say, daily or daily in the which can complete in daily basis or a weekly basis, not more than that. We can even use some of the softwares. Modern project management tools and the softwares can facilitate the creation of WPS by providing templates and collaborative platforms. And we can even do real-time tracking feature even in Jira. Microsoft project management and Jira also help us to divide our task into WPS. Another methodology is industry specific adaptation. Now different industries may require different adaptations of this WPS. Software industry may want something else, and manufacturing industry may want something else. So like if I say as an example about a construction project, it may emphasize on physical deliverables. Okay, my room is made, my like internal finishing is done or something like that. Now, however, in IT projects, they will focus on software functionalities. So if I have to create a website, then okay, our UI is created, our payment system is done, something like that. Now, what is WBS and how it is related to project scope management? Now, WBS serves as a fundamental document that helps in defining the project scope by breaking down high-level objectives into actionable tasks, and it ensures that nothing is overlooked during planning. If we make with thorough precision about WBS, rest assured that no task will be left incomplete. We can even manage the scope creep with the help of this, because WPS makes it easier for us to identify and manage scope creep. It ensures that any changes or addition to project scope are assessed first and then they are controlled properly. Even we can integrate this WPS in the project charter. WPS must align with the project charter. It ensures that all tasks are directly related to the original project goal only. This alignment will strengthen our project coherence and facilitate effective stakeholder communication. So, what are the challenges in implementing this WPS? So, there are some common pitfalls that we normally see while implementing the WPS. First is the lack of detail we have during making of WPS. We may have inadequate stakeholder engagement or failure to update the WPS as the project evolves. Now there will be changes in the projects, so we'll have to change the WPS accordingly. So these are the common pitfalls that we should avoid. Second is the resistance to change. Normally team members may resist adopting to WBS due to unfamiliarity or perceived complexity. Now this is a hurdle that a project manager has to deal with, and it is crucial to address these concerns through training, coaching, and demonstrating what is the value of this WBS. Now we may have even a negative connotation from stakeholders to buy in this WBS. Now we have to gain the buy-in from all stakeholders and it is essential for successful WBS implementation. Engaging them early and incorporating these feedback foster ownership, and this will minimize the resistance also. So there are some of the case studies of WBS implementation that we can see. Like analyzing the real world case studies helps illustrate how organizations have successfully implemented WBS to navigate complex projects. It's showcasing the best practices and strategies used. We should also learn from the lesson learned registers or lesson learned concepts. Each we can learn from the case studies provide, and because that will provide the valuable lessons that we have learned during the past from WBS implementation and how we can gain from it. Now, the effectiveness of the WBS is successful project execution demonstrates its essential role in meeting objectives, enhancing productivity and delivery quality outcomes while adhering to timelines and budgets. So, to conclude, so what we have read today is the essential role of WBS in project success. So, we have explored the definition and the components, even the benefits of the work breakdown structure alongside the methodologies for implementing and its relationship with the project scope management, how it is beneficial. The WBS is not merely a planning tool. It is a very important part of all the projects where if we carefully plan our WBS, all our tasks will be completed in the due time, and it is a very important part of a project life cycle. So this was all about this topic now. So project managers are encouraged to utilize WBS effectively, assess its application in their projects, and promote its adaptation within their team so that they can drive the project to successful completion. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe to this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.